Sports betting brother, and hey, bring it up, and thanks for stopping by. My name is Boyd, and I'm a data analyst with OddsJam.com, where we teach you how to bet like a pro. Today we're talking about college football tips and strategies to use to make money. You're betting on college games, and I've got a lot of good information I think you're going to find helpful to put into play right away. So let's get started. All right, guys, here we go. First tip I'm going to throw out and get started with is understanding the markets. And what do we mean by that? The markets in sports betting are very vast. And, certainly your Ohio State, Penn State game is going to be a different market than, say, Towson and Monmouth. It's in college basketball or college football, whatever. Those markets are vastly different. And you can imagine to think about markets being like a cruise ship or a boat. Certainly the NFL markets are, the absolute huge cruise liners, massive, massive, massive ships, and it's hard to turn them around or move them. And so they take on a lot of weight, whereas you have a smaller market, maybe a player prop, maybe a small college game. If that line moves substantially, it could have been a sharp getting a lot of money on it and changing the direction of that line. Again, a little bit easier to steer and shift that little boat than the big monster markets of some of the major college games. But understand with the markets on maybe who's overperforming, outperforming their expectation, drastically underperforming the expectations. They just are struggling. You can't get a cover and a spread to save their life, or some teams just keep covering every week, cover, right? So you're going to have that. And then about week 5, week 6, the market starts to take shape and take form even a little bit more clear. We have some of the teams that are the dark horses are coming around, and some of the ones that, had a bad year and the coaches lost the team, so to speak, is going to go that other direction to finish it out. So understand and know your markets really, really well, because when you get to the pricing tools and the betting tools a bit later, you're going to be able to take advantage of those and really, do well by understanding what you're looking at and what's in front of you. So understand markets as much as you possibly can from various. Here's where it's at. Here's where the secret sauce is to making the money consistently in college football, and that's having positive EV, positive expected value. And what that is basically on the book. You're flipping the script to where you have an edge, you have a mathematical edge, you have the side, the total, the bet, the game, whatever it is. That is putting you in the driver's seat of making a good choice, good decision. Not only that, but you got the best line, the best. So having all the positive expected value bets is really mathematically how you can sustain and be successful and profitable consistently. Of course, you're going to have some low times, some high times, things like that. But over the course of time, always being on the positive EV side will place you in a good profitable spot. So positive EV, that's what you need. We'll talk more about it here shortly. All right, guys, a little bit more about the positive EV and the rest of the tools at OddsJam you can take advantage of and take a look at. I went into the college football tab here, and of course there's, again, the slate of games. There's a bunch of other videos and information to help you understand kind of what's going on in the market, what's going on news-wise in the markets. And again, this is going to be a great betting tip and method to use this to your advantage for the Kelly criterion pricing and your bankroll management, your bet sizes, identifying your wagers, and understanding the markets. You're going to understand that some of these teams cover, and some of them don't at all. So writing the hot ones and fading the cold ones is a tool that you can use in your market research. So again, welcome you to stop over here. Take advantage of the free trial. There's a 7-day free trial with. You can get a one-on-one call. You can see here to talk about setting up your particular scenario, your particular state, and understand the best sports books, which is all of them, to get hooked up and get started with. So this is a tool that I can tell you, if you use it correctly, use it right, you will be positive EV, you'll be profitable, you'll be mathematically making money. All right, guys, there you have it. That's the college betting tips and strategies. I can tell you over and over and over again how much money I've lost and won throughout the years. And hands down, this is the best way to go using the OddsJam tool, is the markets-driven, mathematically edge, positive EV bets that are provided and come to you that you can consistently make money consistently over and over, and use it for other sports too. So if you haven't gotten that free trial, make sure you get it. And thanks again for your time. We'll be back with more soon.